हेलो बच्चों, वेलकम टू यूट्यूब चैनल ऑफ 40 प्लस अकेडमी. This is Vivek Pandey. As you know, in our lecture number 9, we have started with a very important chapter of strain energy, and this chapter is there in your subject of strength of material, of mechanical and civil engineering. Guys, this is our lecture number 10. As you can see on the screen, this is your lecture number 10 and a very important lecture we are going to start here with. In previous lecture, we have completed with the theoretical part of strain energy, and in that we have seen the three types of loading. The very first loading was gradual loading, the second loading was sudden loading, and third type of loading was impact loading. So you know very well, when a load is applied gradually, that will come under gradual loading, and in that case the stress induced in the body will be P upon A. You know, this is the formula of stress. So gradual loading is nothing but a kind of normal loading. Gradual loading is kind of a normal loading. Okay, so when you have applied the load, so that is nothing but normal loading or gradual loading. Sigma is equal to P upon A. Now let us talk about sudden loading. What is happening in sudden loading? Sudden loading means if you are applying load suddenly to any body. So that means a simple thing I have taught you in previous lecture with many examples, and if you have not seen our lecture number 9, on the right side of your screen you can see that I button is there. When you will click that, you will get the link for that, guys. So sudden loading, the formula for sudden loading, the stress for sudden loading is 2P upon A. That means, in a simple way, if I want to explain you, I can say that if I will apply load suddenly, its effect will be twice. The effect in this case is 2 times in case of sudden loading. And when we are talking about impact loading, the formula for impact loading, the stress for the impact loading, sigma, is a big formula that I have taught you in our previous lecture. This is your formula and you need to remember this properly. P by A the whole square plus 2PHE upon AL, where H is nothing but the height of impact, that means height from which the load is applied, height, and P is the loading, A is the area, and L is the length, is the modulus of elasticity. You know this. Now let us talk about the formula of strain energy for all these three types. In previous lecture I have explained you the stress as well as strain. So strain energy for gradual load, strain energy is denoted by capital letter U, and the formula for strain energy is sigma square V upon 2E. And when they are talking about modulus, that we will discuss later on, first we will see strain energy for each. In each and every loading, formula of strain energy is same. So either you are talking about gradual loading, sudden loading, or impact loading, the formula of strain energy for any type of loading is same. Now here I am going to discuss one more formula, that is U by V. When you will divide this U by V, then this is called as modulus of resilience. What is called as modulus of resilience? That means you will divide this whole formula by V, so this V will get cancelled and what is remaining is sigma square upon 2E. So modulus of resilience is same for both other also, that means for sudden loading also and impact loading. So I have explained you three formulas from this particular 5 minutes. That was stress for gradual loading, stress for sudden loading, and stress for impact loading. Similarly, strain energy for gradual loading is sigma square V upon 2E, and the same formula is applicable for sudden loading also, and the same formula is also applicable for the impact loading. Now talking about modulus of resilience, what is modulus of resilience? Let me make a reminder of the previous lecture. Modulus of resilience is nothing but strain energy divided by volume. When you divide strain energy by volume, you get modulus of resilience. Okay, that means when you will divide this formula, this particular formula, by V, so in this case, V will get cancelled. What is remaining? Sigma square upon 2E. So sigma square upon 2 is remaining. Okay, guys. So this is what we have done so far. So you need to remember three things: stress, strain energy, and modulus of resilience. So this is what we have done in previous lectures. I have make a quick revision of previous lecture, but in this lecture is specially for solving a very important question of strain energy. So let us start without wasting our time. The very first question of strain energy that you can see on your screen: calculate the resilience. We will solve this by using a different color pen. So let me change the color of the pen. We will solve it by using red pen. Okay, guys. Solution: calculate the resilience and modulus of resilience. What is resilience and what is modulus of resilience? First we will write down the data, then we will move further. In data you can see, calculate the resilience and modulus of resilience of a bar of 1000 mm long. That means the length of the bar is 1000 mm. Is that okay? Mm is the unit, required unit in strength of material. 60 mm wide, that means B is given to you 60 mm. 40 mm thick, that means thickness is given to you 40, sorry, this is not 400, this is 40 mm thick, subjected to a tensile load. Load means they have given you the value of P, 110 kilonewton. And you know that kilonewton is not the required unit. We will always keep our load in terms of Newton. So you have to multiply this with respect to 10 raised to 3. So you will get the value of P. And the most important thing that is given in the data: load is applied gradually. This is the most important thing. Load is applied gradually. This is the most important thing. That means you can easily understand it is not a sudden loading, neither it is gradually. Just let me clear. Okay, gradually. So it is not a sudden loading nor impact loading. So in this case, we need to apply the formula of gradual loading. Load is applied gradually. So capital E is also given to you, 210 GPa. The 210 GPa. Convert always, whenever you are getting GPa in strength of material, you have to convert that GPa into MPa. That means 210 into 10 raised to 3. You have to multiply it, and that will be getting converted into MPa. Now let us start with to find what they are telling us to find out. You have already seen the data given in the question. Now what they are telling us to find out: resilience. What do you mean by resilience? Resilience is nothing but strain energy. Resilience is nothing but strain energy. So they want resilience, and resilience means strain energy. Resilience means strain energy. That means they want the value of strain energy, and that is denoted by capital letter U. Second, what they want? They want modulus of resilience. Modulus of resilience. So what is modulus of resilience? Modulus of resilience is nothing but capital U divided by V. Okay, so let me solve this question for you. We will directly start with the solution. Now after data, the main thing that we need to run is solution. Strain energy is given by the formula: strain energy is equal to capital U, and this capital U is nothing but sigma square V upon 2E. Now the value of sigma we need to calculate. In formula they give sigma. So first we will calculate the value of sigma. Let me calculate. I am calculating the value of sigma here. sigma is equal to P upon A. P is nothing but 110 into 10 raised to 3. And what is area given to you? Area is not given in the question, but you know this is B and T is given, breadth and thickness is given. So when breadth and thickness is given, area will be B into T. So your area will be B into T. When you will substitute your area 110 into 10 raised to 3, and your area is B into T. The value of B is 60 and the value of T is 40. So 60 into 40. So you will get the value of sigma. What is value of sigma? Tell me the value of sigma that we are going to get. When you will divide this value, you will get 45.83 Newton per mm square. This is the unit. Okay, you have to divide in your calculator and you will get this value. Now one more thing you need to calculate here, that is nothing but volume. So let me calculate volume also, because volume is also required to. Volume is area into length, and area is B into T, B into T into L. So B is 60, T is 40, and L is 1000, I think so. L is 1000. When you will divide this, your answer for volume, I am writing here, just look at here. The answer of a volume that you are getting is 24 into 10 raised to 5, and the unit is mm cube. Okay, unit is mm cube. Just a minute, let me rough it. So volume you are getting is 24 into 10 raised to 5 mm cube. So you got this two value. Let us substitute here. So therefore you will get U is equal to sigma square. Sigma square means 45.83 square. Volume is 24 into 10 raised to 5. 2 into E. E, what is the value of E given to you? E ki value is 210 into 10 raised to 3. Now when you will divide all these things, you will get the answer as 12. Just a second, the answer, when you will divide this all, you will get 12002.22 Newton mm. This is in terms of Newton mm. Now, so the value of U is 12002.22 Newton mm. But if they have told you to calculate U in joule, so for calculating the value in joule, you need to convert this Newton mm, this mm into meter. You have to convert mm into meter. So you have to divide this answer by 1000. You will divide this answer by 1000, and finally when you will divide this, you will get answer as 12 joule. So your U is equal to 12 joule. You got the value of strain energy. The value of strain energy is 12 joule. Understood? Do you have any doubt? I don't think you must be having any doubt here. You have to divide the things accordingly. Okay guys, now what next they have told you to calculate the modulus of resilience. Now we are going to calculate the modulus of resilience. I am going to calculate on this part because we are not left with any space. So modulus of resilience means U divided by V. What is value of U? Take this value of U. That is nothing but 12002.22 divided by volume. What is volume you have got? Look here, you have got the volume as 24 something. Just a second, let me show you the value of volume. That you have got here. Just a minute. This is your volume 24. Let us calculate here, no issue. We are also left with space here. So modulus of resilience is U by V. What is value of U? 12002.22 divided by volume. Divided by volume means 24 into 10 raised to 5. When you will divide, you will get U by V. That is nothing but what is U by V? Modulus of resilience. I have already written here. And the answer you will be getting in this case for modulus of resilience will be 5 into 10 raised to minus 3 when you will divide. 5 into 10 raised to minus 3 Newton per mm square you will get. Okay, this is your unit, so keep it in mind. This is very important part. So let me write the unit properly. You will get here mm and here you will get mm cube. So this mm and mm cube will get cancelled and the answer will be 5 into 10 raised to minus 3 Newton per mm square. This is your answer for U by V. ओके ये फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, दिस वाज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट विद द सेकंड क्वेश्चन. हम दूसरा क्वेश्चन करते हैं आज के दिन का. ये आप देख सकते हो आपके स्क्रीन पे क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 भी यहाँ पे आपके पास है. इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करेंगे तब हमारा लेक्चर जाके आज का एंड होगा, तो काफ़ी ध्यान से देखते जाओ ये क्वेश्चन. एक क्वेश्चन मैंने काफ़ी अच्छे से इंग्लिश में एक्सप्लेन कर दिया ताकि हमारे जो बाहर दूसरे स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको भी अच्छे से समझे. और एक क्वेश्चन जो हमने यहाँ पे करने वाले हैं, आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन दिस क्वेश्चन इन हिंदी. So guys, let us start with a very important question. A copper rod 20 mm in diameter. So diameter is given. So first of all, as you know, we have to start with writing data. Data लिखेंगे बच्चों. That is nothing but copper का rod है जिसका diameter दिया है 20 mm. अच्छा, अगर diameter दिया हो तो तुरंत एक काम करने का, मैंने बताया क्या निकाल लेने का, एरिया, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं एरिया लगेगा ही. तो 20 का स्क्वायर, तो एरिया आपको यहाँ पे बहुत आसानी से मिल जाएगा. तो इसका एरिया आप कैलकुलेट कर लो. मैं बताता हूँ आपको एरिया कितना आएगा. 5/4 इंटू 20 का स्क्वायर. मैं कैलकुलेट करके कैलकुलेटर में आपको बताता हूँ. 5/4 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 20 का स्क्वायर एंड द आंसर इज 314 mm square. Okay, now length is given to you. L is given as 500 mm. That is good. mm is a good unit for us in SOM. It is subjected to axial pull. Axial pull दिया है मतलब P दिया है और 2.4 किलो न्यूटन दिया है बच्चों. तो किलो न्यूटन को न्यूटन में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए हम इसको क्या करते हैं, 1000 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. 2.4 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1000, तो ये न्यूटन में आ गया. तो कितना आ जाएगा, 2400 न्यूटन. ये आपका लोड हो गया. कैलकुलेट द स्ट्रेस, और ई भी दिया है यहाँ पे, देखो ई दिया है. कैलकुलेट क्या करना हो बाद में देखते हैं. ई दिया है 210 जीपीए, और मैंने प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में बोला था जीपीए दिया रहेगा तो उसको एमपीए बनाने का मतलब ये 210 इंटू 10⁻³ एमपीए हो जाएगा बच्चों. अब आते हैं क्या क्या फाइंड करने बोला है. टू फाइंड में सबसे पहली चीज़ आप देख सकते हो स्ट्रेस सिग्मा. सेकेंड एलोंगेशन मतलब बच्चों डेल्टा एल होता है, स्टार्टिंग के लेक्चर्स में किया है, लेक्चर 1-2 में. थर्ड एनर्जी स्टोर्ड मतलब स्ट्रेन एनर्जी मतलब यू चाहिए यू. ओके, यू मतलब होता है एनर्जी स्टोर्ड मतलब स्ट्रेन एनर्जी. ओके, अच्छा यहाँ पे ऐसा कुछ बोला है सडन है ग्रेजुअल है. जी हाँ, यहाँ पे देखो बोला है अप्लाइड सडनली, तो लोड इज अप्लाइड सडनली, ये पता होना चाहिए. मतलब सडन का फॉर्मूला यूज़ करेंगे. अप्लाइड लोड इज अप्लाइड सडनली. तो कोई तकलीफ यहाँ पे नहीं है आप लोगों को मेरे ख्याल से. आगे बढ़ते हैं, क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करते हैं. स्ट्रेस, अच्छा सॉल्यूशन, मुझे सिग्मा बताओ फॉर सडन लोडिंग. सडन लोडिंग के लिए स्ट्रेस जो होता है सिग्मा इज इक्वल टू 2p/a, मतलब 2 इंटू पी की वैल्यू 2400 है. एरिया मैंने 314 निकाला है. तो जैसे ही आप इसको डिवाइड करोगे आपको आपका आंसर मिलेगा. दैट इज़ नथिंग बट 15.28 न्यूटन पर mm स्क्वायर. ओके, अब आगे बढ़ते हैं बच्चों. यहाँ पे ज़रा ये फर्स्ट पार्ट हो गया. सेकेंड पार्ट डेल्टा एल बोला है. डेल्टा एल इज़ PL/AE. ठीक है, लेकिन P/A क्या होता है ज़रा बताओ. व्हाट इज़ P/A? P/A इज सिग्मा, तो सिग्मा L/E. पी अपॉन ए को मैंने सिग्मा ले लिया तो वो सिग्मा ऊपर चला गया, ये हो गया, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे सिग्मा की वैल्यू अपने ऊपर ही मिला है 15.28, देखो ये सिग्मा की वैल्यू। एल की वैल्यू बच्चों यहाँ पे दिया है पहले से 500 दिया है लेंथ, डेटा में आप देखेंगे तो। और कैपिटल ई की वैल्यू आपको दिख रहा है यहाँ पे, ये देखो 2 × 10⁻³ when you will put you will get answer for this, that is nothing but 0.06945। और ये डेल्टा एल है, मतलब चेंज इन लेंथ है, तो ये mm में आएगा, लेंथ mm में रहता है बच्चों। तो आपको डेल्टा एल मिल गया एंड डेल्टा एल इज नथिंग बट 0.06945 mm। तो कोई तकलीफ नहीं होनी चाहिए। अब आगे बढ़ते हैं। एक पार्ट और बोला है जो कि हमारा स्ट्रेन एनर्जी भी बोला है म्यू, सॉरी म्यू नहीं, इसको यू बोलते हैं। स्ट्रेन एनर्जी म्यू मतलब पॉइजन रेशियो। स्ट्रेन एनर्जी इज सिग्मा स्क्वायर इंटू वी अपॉन 2e। अब आप जानते हो कि v का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है बच्चों, v इज इक्वल टू एरिया इंटू लेंथ, रिमेंबर दिस। तो दिस विल बी एरिया इंटू लेंथ अपॉन 2e। सब वैल्यूज आपके पास है, आप वैल्यूज पुट करोगे तो u विल बी इज इक्वल टू, व्हाट इज वैल्यू ऑफ सिग्मा, देखो यहाँ पे है, अभी अभी फाइंड किया है 15.28, ओके। मल्टीप्लाई बाय एरिया, एरिया भी हमने निकाला है 314 आया था, लेंथ हमारा 500 दिया है, 2 × e, e की वैल्यू बच्चों है कितनी 210 × 10⁵। when you will divide all this your answer will be 166.7 Newton mm। but Newton mm is not good for us, we will keep this answer in terms of joule। किस में रखेंगे बच्चों, जूल में। जस्ट अ सेकेंड, ये नीचे करता हूँ यहाँ पे, न्यूटन mm में नहीं रखेंगे, इसको जूल में रखेंगे। ऐसे केस में क्या करना पड़ेगा, u इज इक्वल टू 166.7 न्यूटन, mm को मीटर लिख दो और इसको mm को मीटर लिख दो और इसको 1000 से डिवाइड कर दो, तो आपका आंसर आएगा 0.1667 जूल, ओके। ये न्यूटन मीटर मतलब जूल होता है, ठीक है, ये आपका काम हो जाएगा। तो इस तरीके से हमने अपने स्ट्रेन एनर्जी चैप्टर पे जो ग्रेजुअल लोडिंग होता है और सडन लोडिंग होता है उसके एक एक क्वेश्चन देखे। नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हम लोग सॉल्व करेंगे इम्पैक्ट लोडिंग का, थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चन डिफिकल्ट होगा, इसलिए फॉर्मूला रिवाइज कर लेना बच्चों और अच्छे से आना। और सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट, अगर इस वीडियो को आप देख रहे हो आपको पसंद आया है तो इस वीडियो को लाइक कर दें, एंड अगर आप चैनल पर नए हो, अभी तक आपने हमारा चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो आप सब्सक्राइब कर दें, क्योंकि डिप्लोमा डिग्री के सब लेक्चर्स यहाँ पे आपको ऑनलाइन मिल जाएंगे। सो गाइस, थैंक यू वेरी मच, स्टे सेफ, स्टे एट होम।